Hello, guys. June 2025. I don't know even where to start, but I heard it was the men's mental health, like the national. It was the men's. I found out it was men's national mental health. Um, I didn't think there was like a month for that. Um, But I can tell you a little bit of what happened this month. That I don't know if it has something to do with this. It does, it does. But I am, I have so much in my head. This is unscripted again, like rushed video. I really didn't feel like I wanted to do it. Um, there's literally one person that's always following me, in my there's always one person. The only reason why I'm keep making the videos is so I can like put the thing online and just kind of forget it. Plus I'm getting a lot of support from at least one person, um, and he's like a big reason why I'm keeping doing this. I keep doing this. But anyway, so I one of the major things that happened this month was that my sister's daughter, my niece, graduated in Sweden, and I was not. I did not think that I would come. I will soon let you know why, but my sister really wanted me to come to the graduation, and my niece also wanted to. So I did this for them. Also, remind you, I haven't spoken to any family member in Sweden for months, except for my sister. She's the only one. So the day comes, and before that, I've been having a hard time in my new job. My boss, something very dumb that I have done is that I told my boss everything about me, and that led to him using it against me. So I'm in a bad position, but I'm not letting him destroy me by that by telling him my difficulties. And now I stopped telling him anything now. But anyways, so the day comes, and I did not think like I did not think about what to wear or what not to wear. I just put clothes on me and I went outside. It was a rainy day, and when I was getting close, I started to realize that I didn't want to be there at all. I started to get nauseous. I started to get anxiety, and once I got there, I had to like put a mask and try not to show how I was feeling. When I got there, I said hello to my sister and my mother and her husband and my sister's husband, and then other people from the family that I haven't spoken to since I came out of prison. It was surreal. It was very weird. It was very uncomfortable for me. I didn't know how to handle everything, and that's because when I graduated, it was not good. The family, the people I said hi to when they were at my graduation like party, they caused a lot of problems. It was a lot of drama and a lot of bad things happened. It was so bad that I had to tell my friends to go home. And now this time when I was there trying to celebrate my niece, I started to get flashbacks. It was pretty bad. It was very bad. I couldn't stop thinking about it, and it was worse because like most of the people who were at my niece's graduation, they were at mine also when I was younger, and they were very hostile at my graduation, and it felt weird. I felt so much. I was angry, I was scared, and then I suddenly realized that I kind of looked homeless when I came to the graduation. I had like sweatpants and like a winter jacket, and it's summer right now in Sweden, and like this, like I did not fix myself or anything. Everyone was looking at me, and I just didn't talk to anyone. I just spoke to my sister, and it was becoming too much. And then my niece came out, and because in Sweden you make like a run, they run outside and celebrate, and they get presents and things, and I was very happy for her. I was very happy for her, and at the same time I felt horrible. I also noticed that the modern graduation now, it's way different than before. Before you were drinking, you were in this big, you were celebrating in on like huge trucks. Nowadays in Stockholm, Sweden, it's nothing like that. The pictures of the people who are graduating are like different, like everything is different. It's very limited, and it was sad to see. It was just sad overall for me. It was super hard. But my niece was having such a good time that it gave me a little bit of peace. But I couldn't handle it, and more people came, and some of those family members didn't even say hello to me, and I decided to like, I will not say hi to them either. And after like half an hour, it was too much. I hugged my niece, I congratulated her, proud that she made it through all those years of studying, and then I just left. I didn't say goodbye to anyone. I think I was numb. And then on my way to the station, to the train station, I see the family of like an old, like my one of my older best friends I had that stabbed me in the back. I see them. I don't see him, but his little sister was also uh, graduating in in the same place, and it was mind blowing to me. It was mind blowing. His parents did not notice me, obviously, because I looked so different. I literally look homeless, and it got to me. Like it was bad, and I just wanted to leave. And I went to the metro. It's like a metro station, and for the longest time, I felt well. Like for the longest time, I haven't felt like this, but it was like my body wanted to jump into the tracks. Like I just wanted to jump on the tracks. I wanted to end myself. I wanted to end me. I remember I hold like a pole. I think I don't know. It was very weird. I cannot tried to stop myself from doing something stupid. I couldn't believe that I wanted to do it. That I was like 100% like I'm gonna jump now, and I didn't. And the train came. It was like the first train that came, the first metro that came. I just jumped in. I didn't even know where it was going. I just jumped in, and as fast as it like left the station, my anxiety started to like calm down. I got calm, um and then like I woke up, and I was like, what the hell am I doing? um it was it was really bad. It was super bad. So I get home that day, and I was in a call with my father. My father doesn't live in Sweden. I haven't met my father for like 20 years, and we kind of just started like having communications again. And my dad made me realize that everything he wanted in life was to do, like he wanted me to be by his side before he passed away. He's having problems with his heart. I'm going to South America in December. I hope I manage to get there before anything happens to him. And I was devastated by that. I never, also in the longest time, cried as much as I did that evening. I cried so much and so hard and with so much like emotion. I cried like, when a child cries and they like can't even really breathe because they're crying so much. That's how I felt. It was insane. My dad is alone in South America, and he literally has nobody. And I felt that, and I felt also horrible for leaving him. Yeah. So we hang up, and then for some reason Instagram decides to show me reels about men's national mental health, and I realized that I am not alone in this. That most men are going through their own misery alone, most of them. And that also made me cry. I cried so much that day and night. It was horrible. Um, so I s- so I started sending these reels to my closest friends who are also having their own wars. Told them that I love them and they mean the world to me, and I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have many friends at all, but the friends that I have mean everything. And these reels that I've seen on Instagram made me realize that I wasn't alone. And also crazy how many men commit suicide every year. It was something like 700,000 every year, like 20 every minute or hour. It was, and I was about to be one of the statistics, and I don't want to do it. I I really don't. I don't know what made me think I wanted to do it. It wasn't even a thought. It was just like it's like I had a will of dying, and it's hard. Like now in Sweden, I'm still trying to get psychological help, and it's been like 1 year, maybe 2 years, of kind of waiting. Been doing tests and things because I relapsed when I was in Amsterdam a while ago. No, it was not Amsterdam. I kind of, and it was because I kind of relapsed in Spain. I smoked in Spain. And I came back to Sweden. I told my psychologist, and they put me through like a lot of tests. They wanted me to sober up before they could keep helping me. And now, like 3 months later, I'm clean, 100% clean. But now I have to wait the entire summer because everyone is on vacation for me to actually get the help that I wanted. But fortunately, they will prioritize me once they come back, I hope. It's been tough. It was so bad that I felt like I needed to travel again. Spain did a lot of good things for me, so I decided to book a flight to Estonia. It was very cheap. It was like $50, €50, I don't know, something like that, back and forth. I sold one of my consoles for some extra money. I've been selling some fish. have I bred a few fish. I didn't make much at all, but it was something. Sold my old phone, and then suddenly I had a little bit of money to travel. And I also did this also because I was talking to a girl. I was in conversation with a girl for like 2 months, and she messed me up as well. Like 2 weeks before I was about to go to Estonia, she she played me very, very bad, in a very bad way. That will be like a video for another time where I will talk about my relationships and my life with like women and things. But that's an entire other video. Um, but yeah, I go to Estonia. I love Estonia, by the way. I've been to Estonia the most, Tallinn. I have good memories. The guy who was my like the guy who stabbed me in the back, who was like my best friend, he was Estonian. um, and through my ex, that's also Estonian, I got to know a lot of people, and I fell in love with the country. It feels like South America in a weird way, um, but the Latinos are like blonde, I guess, blonde Latinos. I go there, I meet this girl, and she was just a shell of like someone I thought I knew. She was literally like an NPC. She used ChatGPT to communicate with me, and when I found out that all my conversations with her were through AI, I realized that I talked to a girl that was not the girl that I thought. And when I met her, she was awful. It was an awful person. She was so mean, and yeah, I was in Estonia for 3 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday I was with this girl and her friend, but Saturday and Sunday I couldn't be with her. I just couldn't. So I spent my time alone, and it was actually the first time I traveled alone to be alone, and it was weird. It was kind of lonely sometimes, and it was very scary, but I found happiness doing it. I felt stronger and very motivated. And I know you guys maybe don't have money, but if you can save a few bucks, definitely try to travel to your neighbor country. You don't have to, or like another city. You don't have to be in the same place. It's your mental prison, kind of. It's like becomes a prison. I've been in jail. I know how it feels, and how I felt this month was worse than being in prison. Actually, this sounds extremely weird, but it's how I felt. Anyways, when I came back, a few friends met me. They missed me. I forgot about many of my friends. I didn't put time on them. I was so busy in my head, and I had so much work, and I was so exhausted from my new job that is actually way worse than my other one. I never thought it would be possible, but it is. My home started to look like a garbage can. Like, it was disgusting. So today is Sunday, the 29th, and yesterday, the 28th, I was about to go outside with my closest friend Angel, but I couldn't because I realized that I have to take care of my home, and I did. Then tired Saturday and today, I've been just cleaning up, mold, washed clothes, and now my home looks decent finally. And I kind of almost forgot my discipline. I almost forgot, like, the most important thing to me, that is like never give up. Just Chill Guy is like the only person that has been with me since day one. He also reminds me of my discipline. I can't forget myself, and that's what I want to tell you guys. Like, fight. Like, I know it's hard, it's tough, but if you don't fight for yourself, no one else will. And sometimes if you're very unlucky, you will actually get sick, or like you like the bad choices you do in your life will come back to you and bite you in the ass. Like it did for me. I have IBS today. I have a lot of health problems because I did not take care of myself. But because I have those problems today, I got my shit together, and I'm very like, I'm actually glad that I'm going through like a lot of health issues, because it made me realize that I can't take my life for granted. I just have to. I can't give up, or I will just kill myself doing it. And I know I said that I want to kill myself before, but it's like a difference ending yourself in a fast, painful way and dying in the worst possible way, like a slow, painful death. And I don't want either of them. I don't want to die yet. Life is precious. Like the fact that we are alive today, it's a miracle. The fact that you are born, it's like such a small chance that you get to be born, and you should cherish that. I know life is not hard, but I think you have to make the best of it. And I will stop for today. That's my June. There was so much more I want to say, but I can't think of it, and I overthink so much when I do this kind of videos. But I will try to do less like scripted things. I think I just wanna tell what's on my mind, and we will see where it takes me. Like the first time I did that, it became like my most watched video, the video with most comments, and it was like only 500 views, but like I had so many positive comments that I shouldn't just like do a video and like have a script. I should do it like scriptless, I guess. Like I don't know. I have too much in my head right now. But anyways, boys, happy Men's International. Wait. Happy Men's National Mental Health, or International Mental Health. We can do this. Tell your brother that you love him. Tell your father you love him, especially your father. You don't know how much your old man needs you. And as a man, your dad, I think, is the most important. You should really cherish him and take care of him. Yeah, guys, love to you all, and thank you for the ones who are still here with me. Let's see what next month brings.